need to do. A bit of steel, not worth going and getting. It's still snowing in March, so that's probably the big problem. Oh, thank you, Bobby Joe. I appreciate you following, man. Getting me closer and closer. Oh, two away from 300. My little starter goal. Pretty cool. Yeah, I got a lot of sleeping stuff out here. Can we? Autosave. Come on. A lot of geothermal vents, but none of them are in very good positions. A little squirrel there. I don't have anything big yet, though, so I'm not going to go too crazy sending them all over the map. I have a feeling things are going to start to pop once the weather turns. See, look, geothermal. Plenty of power out there if I can secure it. Man, look at geothermal. What was that? Wait, what? What roof collapsed? Did that collapse? Okay. Luckily I didn't lose somebody. I never thought the roof would collapse there. Did it collapse out here? No, it's usually where it collapses right there. Hey, what's going on, Logan? Welcome back, man. Alright, that kind of makes me a little... I'm so, like, always terrified of that. What am I looking at? Stonecutter. So, yeah, we'll pop him there. And then what we'll do is we'll do a stockpile zone. And we'll make this for all the... Just make this preferred. We'll clear this out. We'll make this stone blocks. Where the heck is that? Always items. Unfinished weapons power chunks. No, it must be in here. Is it manufactured? Raw? There we go. Stone blocks. Right, yeah. I want those stacked there, so hopefully they'll bring those over. This I gotta change. I never did change this. We'll clear it all. Stone chunks. That's it. That's all I want. Yeah, whatever. You can put slag in here. That's fine. Okay. So they will eventually fill this up, and then they'll come over here with it. That's fine. He's got enough to grab in here for now. What's going on, Logan? You didn't miss a lot tonight, but you might have missed other evenings. I've been playing it a little bit, and obviously when you play it for a couple hours at a time, like this game is prone to do, that will happen. But they will all be going over onto the YouTube channel. So if you're really interested in catching up, you can do that. They're also VODed. I have them all highlighted on the Twitch channel here. So it's all there for you, man, if you've got a lot of time on your hands. I think it's like 8 or 9 episodes I have now, and they're about 30 minutes each, so... They're not all available on YouTube yet. They're set to go off every day. Trying to get that channel a little more active again, a little more live. Tasha is going to hunt, so let's just watch him, see what he's up to. He's got to go a long way. I guess that's fair. I shouldn't actually have him. What is he doing? He's shooting something, I guess. Oh, are you getting a slag chunk? No. All right, you're just navigating. I think that's the problem. It's just he's got to go so far to find anything. Oh, he's trying to shoot something. Okay. It's not very efficient for him to hunt right now, so... As it gets warmer, that should change. Some squirrels over there. I'm just going to have to keep my eyes open. Hopefully we'll get some muffalo and stuff. I should keep my eyes open for traders. Is there anybody here that I could hit? Axel's my trader guy. Nope. Got idle colonists. I don't like that. Alright, so one of these guys... May is the big month for me that I'm gonna have to have all this cleared out. So what is everybody like? Why is anybody plant cutting? All right, yeah, everybody should have a 4 there. Actually, I shouldn't do that at that 4 because I think I had somebody lower. I think I did, but it kind of angers me to see anybody idle when there's clearly work to be done out here. There's work to be done here. There's hauling to be done. There's plenty of work to be done. So I was going to then come in here, claim this. Let's deconstruct it all. I'm worried that there's a roof here, so let's just expand a new roof area right here just to make sure. Dirt, snow, thin. Nope. Okay. All right, so let's go. Let's move it forward. Yeah, nope. I hear you, Logan. I definitely hear you on the no time. But it's there. It's not going anywhere. You can watch it at your leisure. But you never know. Sometimes when you tune in, it'll look like you missed something on an old save, and that save has already died, and we've started a new one. That's pretty common for this game. All right, it's 80 degrees inside, so we're going to toggle some power off. We don't need those guys running. 80 degrees inside, 70 in there. It's 53 here. So, wow, it's pretty hot. Why is it? Oh, okay, that's right. This thing. That doesn't have any power. Okay, that's fine. But I do want to get it power. So let's do this. Let's. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we're gonna mine we'll mine down there. We're gonna put the wall there because this should have conduit. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to put it in here because I am probably gonna make this bigger at some point. So I really wish they would bring some stones. That's right. I never made a bill for this. Oh my god. See how bad the clicking is, Double? I told you. Make stone blocks. Let's just do it forever. I don't really like the idea of doing it forever, but drop on floor, take the best stockpile. That's what I want. Ingredient radius, okay. Make whatever I have. Yeah, so just go do it. I can always suspend it if I don't want you doing it. Making forever just makes me a little nervous. I'm afraid someone's just going to sit there and I'm not going to notice that they're sitting there doing it. I should have a ton of limestone. And that should be that. So build that. Oh, oh, no, okay. Every colonist of the female gender winces in pain. That's because Double D is trying to hit on him right there. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It's projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only seems to affect the female gender. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit worse. Okay, I thought that was the crash ship, which is what I'm really afraid of. For all I know, they've added something else I should be afraid of that I just haven't seen it yet. Alright, so we're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to clear a lot of this out. Let's get a lot of these rocks out of here, please, at some point. Which I'm kind of surprised that... I guess I should tell them to do it. That could work too, right? Kind of lame that I have to tell them, but... Let's get that out of here. Let's get all this stone out of here. Basically, I'm trying to take away any cover a bad guy may find. Oh, if they're gonna storm my little fort here, they're gonna have to do it under some heavy fire with no cover. Once I do get it, oh, what is this? This is marsh. Oh, there we go. I'll put that little fort I was talking about right in here somewhere. So it's kind of got some water here. It's got the water here. They're not gonna want to walk through the water, so they're gonna come. They're gonna hit my defenses. Think of it almost like a gate. Yeah, I like that. I like that. See, I like this idea. This will be the little gate here, right? What do we have other natural occurring? And then what we can do is I can kind of wall out here because I want to incorporate that. Excuse me. I want to steal that Jenny if I can. It's going to be still kind of susceptible to attack, but I'd like to incorporate that. So bring that down. Oh, fire. Why is there a fire? Oh, whoa. Oh, the batteries, I bet you. Shoot. Yep. I knew that, too. That's not good. Okay. So, have we lost anything yet? No, I think. Rise and shine, peoples. Wow, really? You went right back to bed. Alright, I don't think I need this stuff in the floor anymore, do I? It should all be in the walls now. Let's put one there. Eclipse. That shouldn't hurt me too bad. Although I'd feel a lot better if I didn't have the... that guy's sitting there. It should all be fine. If I had battery power backing me up. It's 86 in here. Well, let's put some power in here. Then I can run this guy and get the heat out, and I can turn him off because it's going to be hot in there, right? 94. Yes, sir. Okay. Turn them all off now. That's good. That'll conserve me power. Good time for that. Alright, I forgot what I was... Oh, yeah, we were looking over here. Yeah, I think a wall running along the marsh. Good idea. Like that. We can even put another one here, which actually seems like a pretty... I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I'm thinking a wall out here. That's actually a big pot of water, too. Just trying to use a natural terrain to kind of help my defenses. Yeah, we could have a wall here, right across here, too. A little gatehouse like I'm doing here. This way they have to come through the water as well. I'm thinking if we kind of wall in this Jenny, and we come down, we kind of cut to here. I don't think we would really be able to incorporate that, so we just get the Jenny, come down here. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work too well. I think we'll just put that defensive tower here for now. Right in this little area. It's not going to be very big, but I want it to be close enough where we can shoot back at it. So then what I'll do is I'll tell them to cut this kind of stuff. We'll kind of get these areas cleared out. You could always use the wood anyway. And once that's all done, I'll build a little bit of a tower in here. If you guys weren't here, I was talking about this is kind of phase 2 of my defensive plans. Obviously, I have the door here. I'm going to build kind of almost like a tower on each side. It's just defensive, some pillars, some granite pillars, some sandbags and stuff. I'm going to try to mess with the lighting a little bit, make it dark. This game is so detailed that even if your guys are in the shadows and the other people are out in the light, your guys are going to have an easier time shooting them because it's easier to see. Those guys shooting in, you're in the shadows, you're in the dark, it's harder to see. They're going to have a bit of a debuff, basically an accuracy debuff. It's true, I have tested it before previously. It's pretty insane that this game takes that much detail. Well, there you go, Logan. If it feels right to you, man, good luck to you. Only you can make that decision for sure. Yeah, I'm eventually going to move these graves. Way to go get that plasteel for sure. So yeah, actually I might trying to think here. Maybe just trying to think of how to incorporate this little tower so it works. Yeah, I'm thinking over in here is good. And he can shoot back on anybody that might be attacking. You know, he can sit here and he can attack people as they come, obviously. And then as they're, we'll probably put some rocks, maybe some sandbags, some slow them down. As they approach and they're getting too close to the emplacement here, then he can obviously scoot out the back and he can get back to our main defenses back here, or he can just turtle up and stay in it. What is that little? Is that just a flicker of graphics? Yeah, it's just the grass. Or he can stay turtled up in it and they can, if they're going to go by him, or, you know, he can be in the tower here if somebody's attacking from up here and they come in there attacking the main area, then he can just pop his head off, and as they're kind of set up with some cover, he can shoot him from behind. I don't know. It's just an idea. It's something I kind of thought would be fun to try out. Okay, we've got some stone blocks again, so I think we're gonna tell them to double this wall up. I'll feel a lot better about it if it's doubled. I just feel like it'll be less likely they're going to try to attack through it. This side, eventually the same treatment. What do we got? We got April, so we're close. And eventually we're going to take the graves away. I'm worried that when I start emptying the graves, people are going to freak out. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm thinking of doing here, which I think probably... I'm just trying to think of the placement, like... probably going to have to get rid of the zone. So delete the zone. I'm just going to kind of delete that out for now. We'll delete that one out for now. And how do I want to do this? Just trying to think of the best, you know, the best design. So what I should do then is tell him to take that out. But what we're going to do is get rid of the roof zone. I don't want anything crashing on my head. Mine that out. We'll fill that in. But what I want it to do is kind of come out a little bit. Doesn't have to come out much. Come out a little bit. I'm trying to decide. I feel like if we have a little tunnel, isn't there a, I thought there was like a plan thing in here somewhere. I didn't think it was very good, but maybe, oh, there we go. So if we did like a little tunnel this way and then down this way, put a couple doors in here so that it's going to be really hard for them to get through. But even if they do get through, they're still in my main tunnel. And then like, we'll put a granite guy there. Eclipse is ending. Granite pillar there, granite pillar there, granite pillar there, granite pillar. So they can use these to kind of shoot around. And we'll put some sandbags around here. That'll, you know, give them a little more added cover. No, I don't actually like that. Because what I'm worried about is grenades now, right? Isn't that the big death threat that I found the other day? Alright, No, actually that could work. Let's try this. So do we have some granite, right? Yes, we do. Excellent. So let's just start building it. There's only one way to go. You gotta just build it. Granite is the best I have right now. So we put a granite block there. We'll put a granite block there. So he can stand behind here, shoot here. They can stand behind there, shoot here. So we'll do. Is this how I want to do it? I don't know. Shoot out there, get those guys, but only one guy can shoot then. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, the double. I kind of, I know certain things, so I'm gonna make this double size. So they can shoot, two guys can shoot. I have a feeling this isn't gonna work out how I want it to, but I'd rather experiment with this type of stuff than just build, like we were talking about, just building, just building kill boxes and things like that. This is kind of like a grenade break. So if they do get a grenade in here, it's going to sit here and it's not going to necessarily blow up anybody back here. That's just the idea. And then they can still, actually, yeah, I'll cancel that out. And I'll cancel that one out. So now somebody, and maybe I'll just put a big granite pillar in the middle. We'll mine this out. I'll mine that out. Well, I think it's probably plasteel. Let me see if I have some. We can look. I think granite otherwise is the strongest. So we got granite here. Hit points 595. I'd have to look. I mean, chances are this has changed. I don't have any plasteel, but it's just like my limestone is what I'm using predominantly. That's 540. That's not that bad. So granite's not much better. I have a lot of marble too, which marble turns out to be pretty brittle, 420. Yeah, plasteel is pretty rare. I actually have some here. So I don't know if I would use it for this. I don't know. I might use the plasteel for like walls for like a, think of like a safe room maybe. Or maybe put plastic walls around this. I don't know. You got to be a little careful with it. You can buy it though. So once you get a certain amount of money, you can buy it. It becomes more easily to get. All right, so let's just look at this here. So yeah, and then we'll have, let's see, do I have security? I should, right? Yeah, we'll have sandbags across there. We'll have sandbags across there. We'll put sandbags here. Actually, I'm just going to put them all the way around. I don't know that they do anything, but why not? I think it might look cool. So then I can have a guy... No, see, that's not going to work how I want it to. I'm just thinking, because if I have a guy standing here, he can work this corner and shoot out. I can have a guy standing here and shooting out the same corner. That's fine. Here I have... See, if there's a guy already looking... We'll have to watch it and practice, and then we'll redesign this one, because my major problem with it... I should probably have one more here. This is awfully close. I probably shouldn't have them this close. But if anybody gets this close, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, let's build it up, and then we'll take a look at it. Psychic drone is ending. Excellent. Plasteel you just find, as far as I know, but then you can buy it, like I mentioned. Yeah, I would say. What do you? Oh, you're playing too. Yeah, I think it's granite. Power's on. I'm surprised that that's not. Am I missing something? Why is that not building up again? Or have I had it on pause for a long time? Certainly could be. Because I should have a surplus of power by now. Why are those? Yeah, I turned the power off. I'm just curious why that's not battery's not going up. Are they damaged? Alright, so now they're going. Oh, there we go. So I've just had it pause for a while. Okay, and then what I do, once this is built up, I will dig a little bit of a tunnel here. And I'm going to put like a whole bunch of doors in it so that they don't attack this way. Basically at least what the AI used to do. Do they really? I never noticed that they take steel. Yeah, it's true. Steel's kind of like a currency. I mean, I know we have a currency, but it seems to be how it works. Just trying to think here a sec. Basically, the AI used to work is like how it decided to attack is if you just put a lot of doors and even some stone rubble on the ground, it'll look at this little tunnel and be like, man, that's right here. If you look, I have 2 doors here, so that I'm thinking at least how it used to work. I don't know if it still does. Is when the AI tries to decide where to attack you, it goes, oh, there's 2 doors here. So there's only one door here, so let's attack here. You can almost like bait them into attacking you how you wanted to. I kind of assume he has changed that because it was kind of a real easy way to really kind of manipulate them. So I'm kind of wondering if he's changed that or not. Well, there's only one way to find out, right? Alright, so yeah, see, this is another thing too. He's actually out here visiting a grave, which is weird because if I get rid of the graves, then I wonder what's going to happen. Alright, this bill. Now, can I... There was a way... Oh, there we go. Allow cons, human corpses, animal corpses. I don't need an animal corpse, but there was a way... There was a way to take out of graves. You are double, and that's fine. Like what I'd probably rather would do is I'd probably set up graves for colonists, so that all the colonists are buried. I think it's a cool way to keep track of who we've had. So I probably will do that. Where should we do that? But I want to do it in here, and I'd like to do it somewhere relatively close, so that these people that do go and pray aren't running so far away. So maybe like right here. All right, so let's see. Right? Would that make any sense? I mean, I'm not going to build anything over here, so we're just going to do a whole bunch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I've lost 5 yet, so let's let them be built. Once they're built, then I'm going to deconstruct all these, and I'm going to change this bill to not allow colonist corpses. Do not allow them in there. So now it's just stranger corpses and human corpses. What? I don't even understand that, but okay. There was a way. There was a command. I don't know where it is though. Where they would. It was like they would go rip them out of the ground. But I guess they don't allow that now. But it seems to bring you peace, double, to go and pay your respects. So that's pretty cool. So let's see this. Let's deconstruct. Let's open. All right. This is Nelly. So she was like. Let's just see what open does. And then like this one here, ergo. Let's deconstruct that, and then what I'll do is I'll turn this on. Oh, that's right, somebody's got to go flip that switch. So there we go, we've got... Yeah, so what we're going to want to do then... I don't want to open that... We're going to put a granite there, we'll put granite there as well. And we'll put a sandbag. Just for continuity's sake. Take that out of there. I think that should work. I hope nothing falls on these people. Like, I've had such bad luck with roofs collapsing. I should put a roof on it, though. I wonder... Let's take it off. Does that put a roof back on? No. I wonder if I enclose this, right? Let a roof be built over it, and then... take it away. Then again, if it blows up, the roof might fall in on my people. I believe this is... it's not the lowest level. I don't know the names of them. If there's 4, it's like the 3rd one. It's the one... There's one that sounds... I think it's rough or something. It sounds like it's kind of balanced. I took the next harder one, and this is Classic Cassandra. I always do Classic. I don't like the idea... Randy Random could be really good challenge, and I'll probably do that at some point. Like, there's a big part of me that wants to do one, like, really super hard level, the hardest level, whatever it's called. Do Randy Random and just see what happens, but I just worry that I'm going to get really frustrated by it. Oh, I'm pausing. That's part of my problem. I keep pausing. So, yeah, I do a higher one because I like the challenge, and I think that's why I face so much kind of craziness here, like a lot of random events. But we'll see. And then I typically always do Classic Cassandra because I like how she ramps up, and I like how, like, if she throws a bad raid at you, she will kind of throttle back a little bit. She'll take it easy on you for a little bit, try to let you get back on your feet. That's not such a big deal here in the beginning, but towards the end when you get, when you start getting mech, like I was watching Dizzy Disaster, I mentioned it earlier, sorry if I'm repeating myself. He had one where he got a toxic gas, like toxic rain or whatever, toxic fallout, whatever it's called. And he got that at the same time he got a falling ship part. And basically, so that meant he couldn't go out and combat the ship part, which the ship part make your people go crazy, basically, is what happens. So you have to go out and you have to be aggressive and you have to attack them. Otherwise, your people are just going to slowly go insane. But if he went outside, he got the toxic stuff too. So it was kind of like, wow, he got totally screwed. All right, so let's see here. I'm thinking we're going to quick pour, concrete, fast to walk on, cheap and very quick to pour, but quite ugly. I think we're going to put that in here now. The only thing is if I have people kind of sitting here for a while, they might not like the concrete, but they'll just have to deal with it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of, is it in here? No, it's orders, isn't it? Remove these plants. It's going to bother me being there like that. So then we'll have them come out here. So yeah, so he got kind of hosed pretty bad, actually. And once that's done, I'll connect it out. All right, he took a body. Where did that body just come from? Carrying Ergo. Oh, it's carrying him to cremating. Okay. Now I'm hoping so-and-so. Nelly got put over here? No. What did you guys do with Nelly? Nelly's still in there, but it got opened, I guess. All right, so we're going to deconstruct it then. And we're going to deconstruct all of them. That'll be the it on the graves. Okay. Now, this is another thing I was thinking about after I got off last time. I wanted to try sterile tile. Silver. I don't have enough of it, but apparently very slow to build, but it keeps infections down, which is great. So I'm gonna put that in, but obviously I need more money. I need some silver. So we'll have to get on that. What other floor? Like this is what? This is sandstone floor? Limestone tile. Okay, so let's do that. Continue to do that. Where do we have that limestone tile? Let's just keep doing that. All the way down. Mostly just as like a fire retardant. Then we got some wood floors. We can do wood floor. We do concrete, paved, sterile, gold tile, silver tile. We do have some carpet we can make too, didn't we? That's right. We don't have cloth though. We can do some wood floors in the battery area, maybe. I don't know. All right, so we can now. Let's do structure, steel auto door. Yeah, because I do want these to be relatively fast to close. I'll put one there. Put another one there. Put one there. So that's going to be 4 doors for them to get through if they want to attack this way, or they can attack the one. I'm probably going to double up doors here too. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And then we'll see how this works, you know, tactically how it's going to work out. I'm not sure. But this is like basically an outpost where if they're bashing on this door, I can send one of my guys out and around here, sit right here, and shoot them as they're hitting the door. Now, if they come and attack him, well, then he can just zip back in the door and come around. So let's just see. We're going to have dumping stockpile. We're going to extend this guy back out. So now they'll put some rocks there again. And then I'm going to build another one. Same idea over here. All right, Logan, man. Thanks for hanging out, man. I always appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. Whatever time you have, man, always appreciate it. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow night and Saturday night as well, unless something comes up. So hopefully I'll see you then, man. If not, have a good weekend.